Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. So I'm going to state right up front, there'll be no vegan content per se in this video. This is going to be a technical video, as the title implies here. I get asked this question all the time: what kind of gear do I use to make my videos? And I've been wanting to make this video quite a while, so I'm sorry I dragged my feet so long, but I'm going to answer your questions here. I'm going to show you everything I use, all the cameras and lenses and lights and microphones and mic preamps and computers and software to make not only these videos like the ones I'm making right now, where I sit in the studio all well lit and everything and talk about vegan topics typically, as well as show you the gear I use, which is a little bit different, same stuff for the most part, to make my live streams as well. So hopefully you'll learn something from this. I want to state up front, I don't profess to be some kind of professional cinematographer, videographer, anything like that, even though I've been doing YouTube now for quite a while. I am a bit of an audio pro, so I might have some more like high-end or esoteric audio gear that you might not really need for making YouTube videos, but I just use this stuff because it's here in the studio. It's been here for a long time, so why buy something that you don't have to? So I'm going to show you anyway how we make videos, so watch and hopefully you'll learn something. So here I am setting up a video shot in the video corner of the studio, so you get a nice overview here of how I work. I got some lights, cameras, microphones, computers, so let me explain how this all works out. And it all starts off with the video camera. My video camera since October of 2020 is this Blackmagic Design Pocket Cinema 4K. Not only does this camera get beautiful, amazing images that I could never get before with my old camera, a Panasonic GH3, what I love most about this, strangely, is that I no longer am forced to pop the SD card out of the camera when I record to transfer the video over to my computer and pop that in there. I'd pop it out maybe 20, 30 times in the course of making a video. So it's a great time saver just to record straight to my computer using this HDMI cable straight to QuickTime. And fortunately, I had a lens for my Panasonic camera, this and it's a beautiful lens. It's a pretty fast lens, 1.7 aperture, 15 millimeter. It gets great, beautiful bokeh in the images. For microphones, fortunately I already had studio microphones, so I'll just grab one. Sometimes I'll use this cheap MCA SP1. You get them for like maybe 50 bucks off eBay. They're amazing. I've even recorded Angie's vocals on them on a few songs. And often I'll just grab a studio standard here. This Neumann microphone is wonderful for voice work. From the microphone, the voice audio travels to this audio compressor, which tames the dynamic range. I've had this thing, this DBX 160 XT, since maybe 1989. It still works. The mic preamp I'm using here and my audio interface is made by Audient. It's an ID44. It's a bit overkill for podcasting and video making, but it's an excellent interface for music studio work. So remember how I said I'm so excited how I now can finally record my camera footage straight to the computer, not use SD cards. I use this interface box here, the ATEM Mini, also made by Blackmagic Design. It lets you input up to 4 HDMI cameras straight into your computer. I only use one right now, I just have one HDMI camera. It also lets you pump audio into it as well, so it's also like an audio interface too. I've had these AKG 240 headphones since maybe 1987. I've duct taped them, glued them to keep them working. I resolder them every few weeks, and I think they finally died on me today. I found a wire that just fell out, so give me your suggestions if I should get a new pair or find some other kind. My main source of light is this cheap Amazon umbrella light I got probably back in 2013 when we started the channel. I have a cool LED bulb in it, which is programmable. It's a smart bulb. I have another smart bulb in the back of the room, which usually puts out this more purplish tint, gives my hair and head a nice halo effect. So here is my main computer, and a lot of you guys are gonna laugh. This is an old computer. It was first released in 2013. It's the Trash Can Mac Pro, and I got it a couple of years ago. And even though it's kind of old, it's still pretty powerful. It runs all my music and video software quite fine. And for a monitor, this was my previous computer. It's a 2011 iMac, and I don't use the iMac part of it. I just use it strictly as a monitor, which you can do with these old iMacs. So yeah. By modern standards, I'm running some pretty ancient gear. So for editing our YouTube videos, I use Apple's Final Cut Pro, and I've been using this software ever since it came out many years ago. So it's like second nature to me, and it's super fast to edit videos. It's very powerful as well. But when I want to film something more artistic, I'll use DaVinci Resolve made by Blackmagic Design, the makers of our camera. The benefit of that is you can record onto their SD cards in a raw, uncompressed format basically, and it gives you tons of color grading options. And here's some videos I've shot on it, and it's just amazing what you can do. I'm gonna make some music videos using this software. So here's how I make live streams. So I have my Blackmagic Design Pocket Cinema 4K and audio going into their ATEM MIDI box. Well, when I open up Streamlabs OBS, this piece of software here, it sees the content from my camera and the ATEM Mini. It shows up as basically a webcam, just like a webcam that would be on your computer. So it's that easy to access your cinema camera on a web stream. And in Streamlabs, you connect it to your YouTube channel and you control it all from Streamlabs OBS. And here's one more archaic computer. It's a 2012 MacBook Air, which I have right in front of me when I'm doing the live streams, because my main computer's off to the side, but I need to face the camera and simultaneously be able to see all the comments in the live stream and see myself as well. So that's what this MacBook is for. Alright guys, so that's it. That's literally all the gear I use to make these YouTube videos in our studio here. But there's one last piece of gear that I use sometimes. You might have wondered, like, how did he film his Blackmagic camera, since, you know, you can't film and show it at the same time? Well, I used my iPhone for that. In fact, that's how I made this video, showing you guys all the gear. It's a really wonderful, just like quick run and gun sort of camera. It's a great vlogging camera. I use that all the time when I'm outside of this room, like if you see me doing a workout video at the gym or at the park or just out and about with Angie. That's all iPhone footage. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions here. Let's know down in the questions and comments, and I'll try my best to answer your questions. And if you have any suggestions for me and as to how I can improve my filming here, hopefully I don't have to buy anything new. Maybe a new way to use the gear I already have. Ideally, I'm kind of frugal. I don't like to spend money where I don't have to. So leave me your tips and suggestions as well. And if you want to share with me how you make videos, what kinds of gear you use, feel free. I'm a gear geek, so I love that kind of stuff. So please share that with me. I will definitely read that. So anyway, guys, thanks so much. Leave your questions and comments, hit like, and I guess that's it. So until next time, guys, I'll see you back here with another video about veganism soon.
When does the pain